Welcome to your mentor training. This presentation will focus on the relationships you will build between the students and the professors and how you can best support both of these groups. Being a mentor to a peer has some unique challenges and benefits. Your purpose as a student mentor is twofold. Your purpose is to support the professors and to simultaneously support and accommodate the varying needs of the students that you are asked to mentor. That may seem straightforward, but sometimes these two goals can contradict each other. Say, for example, the professor has a policy or a way of teaching that you disagree with. That is fine, but if you are very vocal about this with the professor's students, you have placed a division line between the professor and their students. On the other hand, in the eyes of the student, you may be on the same level as their professor. After all, you have been successful in learning a subject that they have struggled with. You've been so successful that now you are a mentor and a tutor for it. That can be very intimidating for the student and draw a line between them and you and their professor. So, your mission is to create a magical rainbow bridge between the students and their professors. You can do this by supporting the decisions of the professor while being a true friend of their students. The remainder of this presentation is to help you with the building blocks of that bridge. First of all, let's talk about what the professors are expecting of you as student mentors. As professors in the academic support department, we feel like we have been given a sacred trust with each of our students. They come with varying experiences and levels of confidence. To us, it feels like a parental relationship for a minimum of 3 months. That means that we feel like we have been given a sacred trust with each of them. And that means that your job is kind of like a babysitter's. We cannot reach out to the students in the way that you can. We have a stewardship of over 60 to 100 students, and we need you to reach out to the few to ensure that they're doing okay. Developmental students have unique needs, but I'm sure that every student has felt some of these same feelings before. Find a way to connect with them with that. Developmental students often have low confidence and very few good experiences with the subject they're learning. People who may have, quote-unquote, helped them in the past have oftentimes left them feeling dumb, minimalized, anxious, and overwhelmed. They need your help to overcome that. Here's how you can help with a very clever acronym, if I do say so myself. Mentors will motivate. Developmental students are often scared to even try. Take on your role as a coach and a trainer and help them to begin to be successful one day at a time. Mentors will advise. To the student that you mentor, you are an example of what a good student should be and do. They will most likely ask you for advice. Give them advice on how to be successful in a difficult course. Advise them on study and organizational skills and overall good habits. Mentors will tutor. You have been trained and qualified to tutor this subject. Help them not only to finish a problem or a task, but to do it with sound understanding that will last longer than until the exam is finished. Mentors will help. We recognize that you cannot do it all for the student. Help them to know where to turn for help and how to best use other resources as well. Guide them to other tutors or their professors. In some cases, you may need to also turn them to other resources provided through BYU Idaho, such as the Academic Advising or Counseling Centers. Just a note about the time you are spending on mentoring hours. We understand that mentoring students is not the only thing on your plate right now. Here's some ideas if you are not getting enough hours, or if it's taking up too much of your time. If after fulfilling both your usual tutoring duties and mentoring students, you are still not getting enough weekly hours, talk to Brother Barrett about possible other projects for the Math Study Center. If mentoring is taking up too much of your time, remember that you can lovingly guide your students to other resources and let your assigned professor know. We, after all, have an opportunity to act as your mentors in this endeavor. Lastly, I want to leave you with these 2 quotes to guide your mentorship. Remember that our Heavenly Father and His Son infinitely care about these students, and of course about you. As you seek to be more like them, that goal will help you to be the best mentor of these students. Elder Cook says, "In all of our stewardship efforts, we follow Jesus Christ. We try to emulate what He has asked us to do, both by His teachings and His example." President Monson said, "Never let a problem to be solved become more important than a person to be loved." Thank you so much for your mentoring these students. You can make a difference in their learning and their lives. We are very grateful for you. Thank you.